We'll move into presentations and we will start with the middle school. Your story matters.
So here we are. Before I get started, we're presenting the event that we had for the middle school, the Falcon 5K Family Color Run for Mental Health Awareness. It was one of the biggest events that we have had in a long time. I'd like to introduce my fellow collaborators on the project, Alyssa Guagenti, Karen Roccasano, and Jody Rice. I want to say that these ladies stayed a lot of hours beyond the hours of the school day, weekends, Saturdays, Sundays. I think our text messaging blows up almost every night with new ideas and fresh ideas. And it is a pleasure to collaborate with these three dedicated staff members. So thank you. Actually, it's really kind of cool that Curtis Makoviak is here from CM Productions, former student, formerly one of my students in middle school, right? Curtis was a real force behind this whole initiative by working with our students and teaching them how to make videos, how to write press releases, how to do interviews. And one of the things that Curtis did for us was he put us on the radio at WRNJ, which was an exciting kickoff. So this is our first slide with the introduction to us on the radio.
All right, special event coming up Sunday, April 14th, a family color run and 5K with a very important mission behind this one. And I've got some guests who are joining me here at the RNJ morning program with some details about what we can expect with this event that is happening on April 14th. And it involves Jefferson Township Middle School, among some others. And we have some guests who are with us here today.
And we really kicked off with a wonderful interview. Next slide. So this is how it all came together. So we met over the summer with our PBSIS committee, and we wanted to address the social emotional needs of our students at the middle school. And we also wanted to address the mental health awareness programs that we have. And finally, we wanted to send an important message about anti-bullying. So as our heads are coming together here and we're talking about it, Karen Roccasano said, "Your story matters," and that's something that has stuck with us. And then, of course, Karen continued her creativity and said, well, what a better way to bring awareness than to have a 5K? And we're all like, yay, let's do it, without even realizing what we were getting ourselves into. So it was a great collaboration, and the Your Story Matters theme was born at the middle school, and the middle school teachers have adopted that as their continuing message for middle school, not just for this year, which is very exciting. And you can see we're wearing our t-shirts today for the 5K. And one of the neat things that we did as a staff is the first day of school, every teacher and staff member wore a Your Story Matters t-shirt on the first day of school, which really sent a very powerful message to our students that their staff members really cared. We all dressed the same. We were a unified group, and we said, Your Story Matters. We gave each of our students a lanyard that says Your Story Matters, and to carry their student IDs. And on the back of their student IDs is a label with a QR code for anyone to access any mental health resources for any crisis intervention that they may need. So we really took this to an extraordinary level at the middle school.
Hey guys, have you heard about the color run of 5K coming up on April 14th?
Yeah, I heard it's going to be awesome. The color run starts at 9 a.m. and the 5K starts at 10 a.m.
I'm definitely signing up for both. It's going to be so much fun getting covered in all those colors. My little sister is doing the color run too.
And you know what's even better? We're supporting mental health awareness while we run.
Exactly. It's not just about running. It's about coming together as a community and showing support for each other.
Plus, it's a chance to hang out with our friends and have an awesome time.
That sounds amazing. Did you know we could sign up as a team and run together? Yeah, I heard there are already some kids that have some teams. Do you think we could beat them?
Maybe. We can go to our counselor's Google Classroom and find the link to get signed up.
I can't wait. See you guys on April 14th.
Don't miss out on the fun. Join Will, Jake, Aaron, Ben, Nitty, and many others at the Color Run and 5K. Register now. You can find the link on your counselor's Google Classroom.
We had such buy-in from our students. In fact, many of our students bought their own Your Story Matters sweatshirts, and they didn't just wear them on the Your Story Matters Day, they wear them all the time. So you see our halls covered with Your Story Matters, not just from staff, but also from our students, which is really pretty cool. And so we also were able to garner support from so many local businesses and organizations. And I feel it's appropriate for me to read them off. I did start out by going to the Chamber of Commerce and talking to them, and they're just such a lovely group of people, and they really totally bought into this whole program. So you ready? Here is the list of all of the local businesses and community organizations that participated, gave a lot of money, donated, and actually came to the event and participated. The Jefferson Township Education Foundation, the Jefferson Township Municipal Alliance, the Jefferson Township Youth Coalition, the Yellow Picnic Table Project from the Mental Health Association, the National Association for Suicide Prevention, Hope One, Prevention is Key, the Center for Prevention and Counseling, the Girl Scouts of America, the Jefferson Township Teen Scene, the Jefferson Township Recreation Department, the Jefferson Township Police Department, the Jefferson Township Chamber of Commerce, the Milton First Aid Squad, the Morris County Parks Commission, C&M Productions, EJ Electric Installation Company, Brand First Creative Agency, Slater and Accurate Well and Pump Company, the Jefferson Township Chamber of Commerce, the Betsy Ross Diner, the Route 15 Wawa, Skylands Medical Group of Oak Ridge, the PBA Local 190. I want to just say the police department, they not only came and ran the race and they paid their own registration fee, but the PBA donated $500, which was quite significant. AJ's Country Cone, we had Remax Select, Lillian Lundy. She also came to the event and helped register new registrants. Realty Property Squad, Johanna Rivera. Oh, what's going on? So we also had Jefferson Dairy, we had Deli Works, Studnick Associates LLC, Jimmy G's, New Water Corporation, New Water Company, the Glenn Joseph Insurance Agency, and we did have some anonymous donors. So that's quite a rap sheet of people that really bought into this message of Your Story Matters that we're so proud of. And not only we didn't stop there, of course, we were able to garner further support by promoting our message and getting support from state, county, and local aid, officials. So here's who attended. Some of them didn't attend, but they certainly got the word out. And one of the really super cool things is they talked to our kids. We didn't talk to them. The kids actually gave, some of these people gave the students their phone numbers, their own personal cell phone numbers, and we let our student council representatives speak directly to their public officials. And I think it meant a lot to them as much as it meant to our students. So Senator Bucco, he was a force behind everything. He couldn't be there, but he certainly was very helpful. Sheriff Gannon took time out of his day to come and to bring Hope One along with him. Assemblywoman Ora Dunn, she actually visited our students in school, and she came to the event and spoke to the community members. Assemblyman Christian Barranco, he couldn't come, but he sent Stephanie, and Stephanie was there as his representative. Mayor Will Susan provided a lot of support for the event. Gene Howe was there. Roger was also there. Police Chief Castamore, he came and he was the one that rallied his staff to participate in the run. Councilwoman Melissa Senator and Councilman Josh Kalish also participated in the event. Of course, I'm giving a lot of credit to Curtis over here. He was just absolutely awesome with our students and giving back to the community. And then, of course, the Jefferson Township Chamber of Commerce, they always give me time on the floor to promote the middle school projects that we're doing. So we're very, very proud to have them in our corner. So on race day, here's the statistics. The number of registrants for the 5K, we had 139, and for the color run registrants was 60. This does not include the people that registered the day of the event, so that number is up by 30 to 50, and also that doesn't include the parents that ran the color run with their children. We had 20 staff volunteers, 20 plus community volunteers, and 21 student volunteers district-wide. So all in all, we had well over 300 people attending this event. So believe it or not, we raised over $8,000 in profits from this event, which was really quite outstanding. But the biggest value is not the $8,000. It was the impact that the event had on so many people. People shared their stories, and they were connected with community resources while having an amazing time. So what we're presenting here is the Your Story Matters banner. So after the color run with the little ones, the kids dip their hand in paint and put their handprints on it. So these are all the little kids that ran in the color run, and we wanted them to know that their story matters. So we created that banner. And then also we have the Lake Hopatcong News did a nice story about the color run, and the student council members signed it and made a nice presentation for Mrs. Howe with all of their autographs on it, so she could remember them. So, yeah. So we'll give that to Dr. Jinks to give to her. Okay, so this is our big finale. If you want to just watch the pictures. So thank you all for putting up with our shenanigans for quite some time. And just as a little side note on everything, the trail that we ran, it was great to get community members on that trail, because that trail is open for everyone to run on. And Russ Felter does an amazing job of maintaining that trail. And the pictures you saw of people running, those are from the cameras from our environmental studies program, our trail cams, where they watch animals. So they also donated their trail cams. So thank you so much for letting us present, and your story matters. So thank you.
Thank you.
Hey everyone, this is Ben.
Nidhi, Kirsten, Aaron, Tasha,
Will.
Krish,
and Ashwin from JTMS.
Remember, your story matters.